Hi Gemini, this is Kacee with your November monthly reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shae and I are so very grateful all of you are here with us. She'll have a video that's going to come up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give you a different perspective. So the first couple of cards that I'm trying to pull for you will be for your energy. And this one is falling on the floor, so hold on one sec. And you get two. Wow. Check you guys out. You're coming in with man holding a heart and man holding a coin. Very generous, honest energy. The heart, of course, is a offer of love to someone. You know, you're asking them for their attention. You're asking to spend time with them. You're asking this person to step it up to the next level. If you're in a relationship, this is a very honest and transparent energy. What you see is what you get with these guys. Man holding a coin, another beautiful offer. This is talking about something that's stable, that's something that you can build on. You know, it doesn't have to be about finances, but if it resonates with that, because this is your reading, guys. If you are getting a very heartfelt career opportunity, it could resonate with that as well. So let's go ahead and pull some major arcanas for you to see how this adds to your reading and, you know, kind of puts us on the right path of where this reading is supposed to go. Hierophant. Listening to your higher self is represented with the Hierophant, and it's also about traditions and beliefs and foundations. So I find it very interesting that you have another card that is talking about foundations here. This is very important to your message for the month. You may be getting the offer or you may be giving the offer. It all kind of depends on the energy you're working with. But whatever is going on right now, it's very important. It talks about your belief systems. It talks about your foundations in regards to your physical as well as your emotional foundations, okay? Let's pull an emotion card to see how that adds to your message for the month of November. For Gemini, please. Master. Ooh. This card is very, very important because it's talking about you being the master of your emotions. You have put your emotions in a cage, so to speak, and you have protected them for a very, very long time. And this is talking about letting your emotions out, letting your true love out, you know, actually accepting love, a relationship, a personal relationship with someone else. This could be as easy as having a new best friend or a marriage proposal, or someone is really chasing you to date them. You know what I mean? Someone is pursuing you. You may have found someone that you actually want to open up to, that you are now ready to be secure enough in yourself to offer your heart to this person and really show who you are deep down inside. Not the facade of, you know, being a Gemini where you show this person that side of you and that person over there in the corner a different side of you, because you're multifaceted. It's more than that. It's really showing who you are underneath all that. You guys can, you know, have that dual personality and the dual thought process and everything else, but deep down inside you hold on to that very tender part of yourselves, and you know, you're very protective of it. You know, you've given it away before and it's come back broken. Okay, so we're not going to even play that. You guys haven't gone through a whole bunch of stuff emotionally, physically, financially. You guys have worked very hard to get to where you are right now. However, this is telling me that you're ready to open up with someone, that you're ready to allow someone else into your life and into your heart. And you're ready to give them this piece of you. This talks all about healing, guys. This is all about you getting past all the stuff from your past, disappointments, betrayals, whatever it is. This is where you're finally healed and ready to go. So, you know, enjoy this moment, enjoy this process and this journey. The person that you are giving this to is a very special individual. They have the same belief systems as you. They're very solid and secure in their own right. They have a good reputation. People look highly upon them. Yes, look, transformation. This is where you are now. You have transformed out of that other energy, and you're ready to give and receive love. You know, you're ready to give and receive that security, where before you were all about just making that security for yourself and being very much in control of that. Now you're able to share this on some level. Wow, yes, spiritual strength during your transformation using your third eye chakra, which is your intuition. You know, she also has the the stone on her third eye as well. So this is very divinely motivated. You're using your intuition to navigate through this. Whatever you had been presented in the past that you had to overcome, part of how you overcame that is through your intuition and your gut feelings and listening to your higher self, listening to your messages from angels and your family members on the other side. Whoever was guiding and protecting you at that time, you were all over downloading that information because it was coming easy to you and it was paying off. You were able to see that the more you trusted your intuition, the more good things were happening, and that is helping you with your foundation. And yes, look how much you've learned with wisdom. You've learned that this is part of you now, and you're able to trust yourself with giving your heart and giving your security and being that master of your emotions and saying, okay, now is the time. I'm going to do one more. Recognition and reward. This is talking about people really seeing you for who you are, and they're really seeing how much you went through, and they are praising you for the struggles that you've overcome. They're praising you for putting everything back together again and coming out so strong at the end. You know, it was dicey there for a while with the stuff you had to go through financially and emotionally. It was like things were just happening all the time, and it was like, seriously, when is this going to quit? When is this going to stop? Because this is just too much for me to handle. And you overcame every single obstacle that was presented to you, and now people are like, wow, check this person out. They're really on board with their spirituality. They have their finances taken care of. They look like they have everything, and they really did it on their own. The people that know you best know how much that you've struggled and you've worked very hard for this. And because you are so strong, and because you learned so many lessons, and you trust yourself again, you trust your intuition, you trust the people around you, you trust that you brought the right people around you at this time. And that's why you're so open to new relationships, new love. You know, like I said, it may be a best friend, it may be a lover. It all depends on your circumstances, but there's somebody that you're willing to take this risk with because you know this is the right person. You know it deep down inside. You know, the people that you surrounded yourself with are different now. You can trust them. They're not going to betray you. They're not going to put you in situations, either be in harm's way. Yes, 10 of Cups. This is where you were before. Unhappy home, unhappy family, a lot of emotions that were going on. Stability was rocked in every which way. People were really not communicating. You weren't able to listen to the signs and the synchronicities. You weren't able to see where your angels and your ancestors and your guides were trying to put you. It was like you were blinded, and it came from all directions. It was just coming from all directions. Queen of Cups in the upright. This is where you gained control of your emotions, okay? During all this, that you actually lost control of your emotions and your stability and your security and kind of like your mind there for a minute. And you were like, you know what? I'm pulling this back into place. You know, I'm pulling this play right now, and I'm going to put myself first, and I'm going to protect my heart, and I'm going to be in control of my emotions. No one is going to be around me that's going to be able to control me through my emotions. I now that have them on lockdown because you had to, you know, and that's where you gained your wisdom, because you weren't allowing them to control you anymore. And that's where things started to change, and that's where you transformed. And because of that, they weren't pulling at that energy. You got to keep that energy to yourself, so you were able to download and see the synchronicities. Now you're seeing the butterflies, you're seeing the patterns on the clock, you're seeing the things on TV that are resonating with you, and you're able to follow that. It gives you another clue. It's all about clues. Yes, look at this. We have the Lovers. Okay, so when you are able to get rid of that negative energy that was turning your life upside down, and you controlled it, you knew who to give your heart to again. You know who to trust now because you've done the work. This is amazing. Nine of Cups in reverse. This talks about being very heartfelt, very hurt. This talks about not getting your wishes, being afraid of your wishes. This card can represent that as well. As much as we want that connection with someone else, sometimes we hold ourselves back, or we self-sabotage the relationships, and we start thinking, no, I don't want to do this again. And this is where you need to trust in your intuition. Okay, it's telling you over here that you have changed. People looking at you different now. You are bringing new energy into your life now. Things are different. You don't have to resonate with the past anymore. You can be like present in your future and be excited about it. So trust yourself a little bit more. Trust the love that you're giving out and you're receiving. The Queen of Wands in reverse talks about being very demanding with what she wants. And so this is telling me that you have very high standards. You're a little cranky about it. It's like if they don't play the game exactly the way you want to play, then you're going to let them know how and what the rules are. Okay? And that's okay, but you just have to do it with grace. It's okay to have your voice out there after what you've been through. It's okay to put down your standards and your boundaries. Just do it with grace and love, and don't be too overcritical or over demanding of that energy. Because I really feel like you're ready for this new beginning, and you go back and forth about it a little bit because of how you've been hurt, and you start to talk yourself out of it at some point. And this is where Spirit is saying, you know what, you deserve love. Just go out there and get it with the person that you really clicked with. Trust them, best friends, lovers, or whatever this represents. You will be able to really know who you should have in your life right now, because you've went through all the wrong ones already, and you came out very strong but very guarded. So we got to take our guard down just a notch so that we can let them in and see who we want to have around us. And I understand that you don't want to make the same mistakes with a different energy coming in. You want to start fresh and new, but you're wiser now. You're stronger now. 8 of Wands, messages, communication, fast moving, very blessed. 5 of Swords in reverse, that talks about open to change, getting past resentments, really feeling balanced and clear. Ooh, 8 of Swords in reverse. Yes, taking those blinders off and really looking at it for what it is, looking at these people for who they are, the good ones in your life and the bad ones. Some people we've had to walk away from, and others we're yet to explore. 4 of Wands in reverse. Wow, look, you have the 4 and the 5 and the 8 in reverse, but you have this 8. Yep. All about being in the middle of your cycle right now. The 5s, the 8s, 4 of Wands, I'm sorry, I cut off on a tangent. 4 of Wands is breakdown of communication, but it also means transition. So you have to break communication with the people that no longer serve you so that you're able to move forward. And here we are moving forward with 8 of Cups in reverse. Where we're going is a little dicey, and it's a little clouded, and it's not very clear because, we have a preconceived notion as to how this is going to work out. It's like you've already made the dialogue in your head of how this is going to go down. Okay, but in essence, you really don't. That's what you think is going to happen. Your intuition may kick in, and it might be what you think, but I really feel that you're not going to be making the same mistakes because you're going to be listening to that intuition, because you've transformed so much. Here we have Queen of Swords in reverse. So we are going to be going with our heart over our heads right now. You're going back and forth, but I feel here that the heart's going to win out. Coming out of isolation, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, feeling that you belong. Okay, you don't feel like you're an outsider anymore. You feel like this is where you belong. This is clicking for you on a lot of different levels that's making you very happy. Let's go ahead and pull your oracle message. There's a lot of male energy in this. If you notice, the top row is all male at this time. So this is, to me, very strong, okay? Very solid, very forceful, you know, but kind, okay? Gentle. It's not like something that, you know, you're going to go out there and just do whatever, but you're very, I don't want to say rigid, so to speak, but firm in your foundations, okay? Belonging. Did we not just talk about belonging? Yes, we did. This is where you belong with this person. This person is very important to you. This person will continue to be very important to you, but you have to let them in and you have to give them a chance. And not everybody is the same. So if you've been hurt before by some person that betrayed your trust, you know, broke your heart, crushed your soul, however deep it went for you, this person is going to be someone that you can trust. Let's go ahead and see what your angel message is today, Gemini. This is beautiful. You know, the healing, the love, the opportunities, being ready to make those changes in your life, to give of yourself. You know, this is beautiful because this means you're very secure in yourself. And we want that as you move forward. You know, use that intuition. Use what you know. Use that wisdom card. You know, don't doubt yourself. You guys are so super awesome. You know, you see the duality of different things. You show people your dual personalities. This person is going to get to know the real you, okay? Way down deep inside. All the good, all the bad. And you're going to be okay with presenting this. You're going to be open. You're going to be honest. Your angel message today, Gemini, is Archangel Michael, and it reads, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So yes, this beautiful relationship you're going to be on in November is really divinely motivated. Know that you can trust it. Archangel Michael is here to guide you and protect you. He's our protector. And, you know, go walk in and, you know, like you own the place. Have that courage and that self-worth while you take care of business. Now, like I said, this can be a personal, this can be family, this could be business related. However it resonates with you, know that you got this month, guys. Gemini, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love to hear from you, so if you want to leave me a comment, that would be great. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you back. Take care.